How to get all the trophies and platinum trophy in Dragon's Dogma 2. How's it going, everybody? Mr.AfterGames here. In this video I'll be showing you how to get all the trophies in Dragon's Dogma 2. It's gonna be a bit longer video, but I'm gonna guide you through all of them, all of the trophies, and just so you know, some of the trophies didn't pop, but at least I got them, so I didn't get a separate video, but I got the trophies. So let's get started. The first one is First Taste of Freedom, and it's a story related trophy. You're gonna get this one after you escape the bonds of slavery. So once you get on the back of the griffin and you land on in this area here, you're gonna talk to this guy, and just after you finish the conversation you're gonna get the trophy, First Taste of Freedom. Alright, next trophy that we're gonna get is this one called Arisen, where you're gonna regain your memories of receiving the Arisen's charge. So at some point after you arrive in Melve, this is another story related, so don't worry about it. Once you go to Melve first time, you're gonna encounter this like a dragon fight, but don't worry, you don't have to win, and you're gonna get this trophy. Next one, it's also story related, and it's an intense adventure. You're gonna get this one first time when you see a campfire and make a camp there. You're gonna need a tent, so hopefully you have one. Also you can equip skills, probably you know this already, but if you have a camping kit, you just use it at a campfire and you're gonna get an intense adventure. All the trophies will be as close as possible in chronological order. Next one is Seat of the Proxy, and you can get this one, it's a story related one, after you go to the capital city called Verworth. So once you arrive in Verworth, you're gonna talk to Brent. After finishing talking to him, you're gonna get Seat of the Proxy trophy. Again, this one it's story related. Next one that I got, it's called Quit Playing Dead. For this one you need the full party, and all you need to basically to have your main pawn and two other pawns, and you need to have two pawns dead, so you need to keep alive one pawn, and when you start reviving one of the pawns, the other pawn will revive the other pawn. So in this way you need two pawns dead and to be revived in the same time. That's how you do this one. Next one is called Versatile, and you're gonna get that once you start unlocking different vocations. And for example, I was initially an archer, and then I purchased, in this case, a sorcerer, and I got a Versatile trophy. Okay, next one, it's a house in this economy trophy. This one you're gonna get once you get in Verworth. So once you get here, try to find Mildred. I have a separate video on how to buy this house. You're gonna need 20,000 gold coins. And after staying 7 days in Mildred's house, you will be having the opportunity to buy the house. And this is your first house purchase in the game. Next one, it's one speed only, where you need to travel by ox cart. You can do that once you get to Verworth first time. So get a cart, in this case to Checkpoint Rest Town. Sit on in the cart, pay beforehand the driver, of course, and then once you get to your destination or be raided, you're gonna get the trophy, one speed only. Next one that I got, it's a Wish Upon a Rift. This one is super easy to do. What you need to do is to go to a Rift Crystal, and there you need to set a pawn quest. If you set a pawn quest and give a reward, for example, I chose defeat Cyclops and I gave a reward, you're gonna get this trophy, Wish Upon the Rift. Next one that I got, it's just a stone's throw away. For this one, you're gonna need a fairy stone. You can get a lot of fairy stones from Verworth. I have a separate video how to do that. And if you have this port crystal there, you're gonna be spawned at the port crystal. So use the fairy stones. One thing you just need to know about, you can't do it indoors, so you need to be outside without anything above your head. The next trophy that I got, it's Duo Destinies. For this one, you need to unlock the magic spear hand vocation, and of course equip it at an inn. In this case here, I got it. I have unlocked it, and I just changed to the vocation. Once you do that, you will get the Duo Destinies magic spear hand vocation.
Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Affinity and beyond. You're gonna get this trophy once you get to the max affinity with one person in the game. You can do that by just giving them gifts, like flowers. Bunch of flowers are highly appreciated, especially by women. And also worm life crystal, which you can get from dragons. Those are a bit rare, but they will do the job, and you'll get this trophy in no time. Also, you can do missions for people to get the highest affinity. Next one is Noble's Night Out. For this one, you need to dress yourself properly for the masquerade. Here in the castle, there is a mission, and you need to get 2 things: the pants and the chest piece of a noble. There are plenty of chests in the castle. You can go in Sven's room, for example, and get those for you. The next one is Myrmecolion Delights, where you need to find this, first of all, this secret entrance here in this wall. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Once you do that, go outside on the balcony and go inside the, let's say, the red district. Is the brothel in the game, in Verworth, and you're gonna get this Myrmecolion Delights trophy. Next one that I got, it's called I'm In, and you need to pass the border illegally to Batal. I have a separate video how to do that, but you need to get this cart outside of Checkpoint Rest Town and stay inside until you get past the border. I've done this one in New Game Plus because I've passed the border normally, and this is another trophy, which is this one called Across the Border, where you pass the border legally. You need to put a mask of a Bistren in case you're not Bistren, and have the letter from Brand, and then you can get past the border once you finish the part of the story in Verworth. And yeah, you'll get Across the Border trophy. The next trophy that I got, it's the Regriffening, where you need to stay on the back of a griffin. So once you fight a griffin, and I'm sure you're gonna fight a lot of them in the game, stay on the back of the griffin. Hopefully you have a wake stone with you, because you will fly with the griffin, and then you're gonna go down, and probably you will die, as I did here. It was quite funny, but luckily I had a wake stone, so I've used that one. Next one that I got is called To the Victor Go the Spoils. For this one you need to get something stolen. First of all, there will be a lot of thieves in the game, and they will steal stuff from you, and then what you need to do is to defeat them. And you can see here these items were stolen from you, lantern, and then once you defeat them, you will get your stuff back and you'll get a trophy. Next one, and this one was quite difficult, is Full Marks, where you need to solve all the riddles at the Sphinx. Yeah, I have a separate video for that. There's a lot of things going on here, but hopefully you're gonna defeat the Sphinx and get solve all the riddles. Also, if you defeat the Sphinx by using the unmarked arrow, you're gonna get a special stone. And with that special stone, I've done the trophy called Reaper's Scorn. So first of all, defeat the Sphinx with an unmarked arrow, which you're gonna get from one of the chests if you solve the riddles. And then if you go to Verworth, you can kill some people here in this area close to the castle where the morgue is. And then revive them by using revive multiple people in the same time by using that stone, the Eternal Wake Stone. Also, this will give you the Savior trophy in case you haven't done it. You can see here I've used the same Eternal Wake Stone to revive the Fallen. I've used it and I got the same, I mean another trophy, but I've done them in the same time, where you can revive some fallen people. Let's see. Okay, next one. Hope you brought a lantern. You're gonna get this one, let's say, kind of an automatic story related, because you need to pass through this area to go further in the story. And here there is a big cavern called Drapnir's Grotto. Once you get here, you will get the trophy Hope You Brought a Lantern, because it's a big grotto, it's a big cavern. Next one that I got is back where it all began, where you're gonna return in it's in a volcanic island area. It's close, or actually where you started, where you were enslaved. So once you get to this area in Agamen Volcanic Island, you will get the Back Where It All Began trophy. It's in the southern part of the map. Next trophy that I got is Trickster of the Trade. There will be a lot of trophies here, because this one I unlocked once I got the Trickster. And once you equip your new vocation, which is Trickster, this one in my case, you will get the trophy. Trickster is quite cool, but it wasn't my jam, let's say. It was quite difficult to defeat, for example, dragons. And yeah, after that you will get the trophy. Next one is Jack of all trades, Master of all trades. This one is when you unlock the Warfarer. Warfarer is quite cool. I've played a lot with it. I've maxed it out, because you can put as many vocations. Basically, you can have a bow and arrow, you can have magic arrows, you can be a fighter, you can be a mage, you can be all of them in the same time. You only limit its 3 abilities. Off with its head, it's when you defeat the Medusa, and I advise you to do 3 trophies here. First one is off with its head, but if you do it like I did with this bolts knife, magic knife with the lightning, you will get a preserved head. So if you do it this way, you're gonna get, you can see here, the preserved Medusa head, and you're also gonna get the trophy called Getting a Head. So both of them you will do it in one go, which is really important. I'm gonna do a separate video how to get these knives, because in my case these were the only one that worked, and get the head of Medusa. And it's important to be preserved, as I said, because this will give you these 2 trophies. Now with the head of the Medusa, the preserved head, you can return after 7-10 days, something like that. So rest for that amount of time and then come back to the cavern. Equip the Medusa's head, and you will get an eye for an eye by, let's say, turning Medusa into stone. So just held on to the head and freeze Medusa, turn her into a statue, and then you're gonna get an eye for an eye trophy. Again, I have separate videos for all of those. Roost of the Dragon, this one is quite easy. It's part of the main story, let's say, where you need to go to the dragon's den, let's say, where you can get also one of the abilities, the cool abilities of the magic spear hand. So this area here, you're gonna see and fight the dragon, or one of the first dragons in the game. Next one is called the Specialist. For the Specialist trophy, you need to max out one of the vocations that you have. Doesn't matter which vocations you have. In my case, I had a Magic Archer. I love playing with this vocation, so I played it a lot. And in this case, I got the Specialist trophy at some point. It just popped because I was the maximum level. Next one, and this one it's a bit difficult for some people. Are we there yet? Where you need to get on to the ghost ox cart.
What's this?
And I say it's a bit difficult because this mission has some issues. Hopefully they will solve them in a future update. And once you get into the cart, in the next day, basically, you will get Are We There Yet trophy and the cart will start rolling. I have a separate video for that, so you can check it out in the playlist of Dragon's Dogma 2. Next one, it's a badge of honor, where I had my first badge for the pawn, for the main pawn. And this one was the Cyclops, where I had to defeat 30 Cyclops. It took a while, and my pawn was almost every time I had a pawn quest. But in this case, you can see Cyclops Clubber, and I got defeated because I defeated Cyclops 30 times. Next one that I got is the Barbecue Meister, and this one you need to cook at the camp all kind of meats. So first of all, use your camping kit at any campfire, and you can cook meats here. I had this one aged steak, beef steak, for example. You need to cook all the meats at the campfire by day and by night, and this way you're gonna get the trophy. Next one is Master of the Meisters. For this one you need to master all the Meisters, basically to get all the special abilities from all the masters in the game. There are several, basically for each, there is one for each vocation. It's gonna take you some time, but yeah, it's quite good to have all the vocations unlocked and all the special abilities, if you do the missions, of course. Next one, it's a pawn of many talents, where you can get the first specialization of your pawn. In this case, I've used the Forager Tom, which I got from a little girl in Vanworth. Once I got that, I equip it, I use it, and my Brienne friend, she got the Forager ability.
Not a comfortable one.
Next one, it's Harpy Joyride, where you can use a Harpy snare, which you can get from Checkpoint Rest Town. Look around in the town and you'll get this Harpy snare. Then once you're in an open area, you will put it down and then you'll get a Harpy. Just press R2 to grab it, and she will get you where you want to go. It's like a joyride, yeah. It's like a ferry ride. Next one is Before Dawn Breaks. Here you need to defeat the Headless Knight, let's say. This one is a bit difficult to find because it's in a misty area on the map, so probably you've ignored that. If you want, you can look on the channel in the Dragon's Dogma 2 playlist that I have, and you can check this one out. For most of the trophies, probably you've noticed, I have separate videos on the channel. For this one as well, I have a separate video called Cyclops Abridged. You need to find a broken bridge. One is very close to Nameless Village, if you go from Verworth, and then if you have a mage, just fly by and the Cyclops will fall and you can head on top of it. Once you get to the other side, the trophy will pop and you will finish this one. It's quite funny, so I really enjoyed getting this trophy. Next one, plenty of reason to go around. This one it was a bit tricky to do. Going in Vanworth, I had to get to the highest affinity with the 2 people. There is close to my house, there were 2 people in a house there. Again, for this one I have a separate video. Come with them to your dwelling, and once they get inside they will start fighting, and that's how you get the trophy. Plenty of reason to go around. Next one, if you go to this location, you're gonna get Dragon's Dogma. if you talk to this guy here, the Dragon Forged, talk to him, and I was here in the New Game Plus, but you can get the sword here, you can see the sword, and go buy the sword with 110 Worm Lives Crystal. I had 300, so that was no problem. Once you get to that guy as well, you will get Dragon Forged, so you get 2 trophies in one go. But probably you've been here already when you're in your first playthrough, and you're gonna get this one. So this one you can, the Dragon's Dogma trophy, where you buy the sword, you can get it in New Game Plus, or when you are in the Unmoored World. You can't get it in your first time when you are doing when you're going on the map, let's say. All right, going to the next one is called the Collector. This one was a doozy. It took me a lot of time, and I've done this in New Game Plus once I got more cool abilities. This one you need to get all the Seeker tokens, and I advise you to get one of the abilities from Trickster. So level up Trickster, and you're gonna see you have a cool ability there to see and to hear where the Seeker tokens are. This one is called the Tourist. For this one you need to visit all the caverns, or mostly, let's say like 98% of the caverns in the game, and that's how you get the Tourist trophy. This one took me a long time as well, but definitely worth it. So look on the map. If you're on New Game Plus, this will be way much easier. Now we're gonna get to the 3 trophies. It didn't pop video for me. So the first one is this will cure what ails E. I think I pronounced it close as possible. This one you need to soak in a hot spring. So once you get to volcanic island camp, get inside, and here you're gonna see this location here in the volcanic islands, right over here. It's a camp, yeah. And once you get to the camp, you're gonna talk to this guy here called Cortago, and you're gonna soak in hot spring. Next one that I didn't have a video for it, it's Arrows and Incantation, where you change your vocation to Magic Archer. This one, it's easy, you just need to do the mission for the Magic Archer. Again, I have a separate video for that. The Philanthropist, where you need to earn the affection of 50 people. I advise you to go to one of the cities and give them worm-like crystals. Next one is Gigantis. I hardly knew you, where you need to freeze Gigantis. In my case, I got a trophy where I've used the Medusa head, but if you do that, you won't be able to have Gigantis in the Unmoored World. So I advise you to use the Magic Archer, the Martyr's Bolt. I have a separate video for that. If you use the Magic Archer, you will destroy Gigantis, but he will spawn in the Unmoored World. Next one is called Peace. Once you finish the game, when you're going on the back of the dragon, don't use the blade to kill yourself. So just go on the back of the dragon, fight the dragon, and then you're gonna finish the game. This is the bad ending, as they call it. You're gonna be back in the throne room. You're gonna be in the throne room, sit on the throne, and you're gonna get the Peace trophy. From this, you need to reload the game in order to do the Dragon's Dogma 2 and all the missions in the Unmoored World. Basically, just talk to the guy instead of staying on the throne. Talk to the guy, to this monk, the blue guy, staying next to the throne on the left. Talk to him twice in the throne room, and you will be able to go back on the back of the dragon, use the sword, the blade, and then you're gonna get to the Unmoored World. Again, I have separate videos for all of those, so don't worry, check them out in the Dragon's Dogma 2 playlist. Talos, for this one you need to get to the Gigantis, that was close to the volcanic island camp, and in the Unmoored World, of course, so all these trophies will be in the Unmoored World, yeah? Once you get here, you're just gonna need to get close to him, and then you need to wait until he finish fighting with the 2 dragons, and you're gonna get the Talos trophy. Next one, it's a silver trophy, it's called the Hero. For the Hero trophy, you need to be in the Unmoored World And here you're gonna need to defeat the 2 bosses, one in Vanward, one in the Sacred Arbor, and then use Gigantis to defeat the other 2 bosses, and then go to Bug Battle and do this mission of Faces, and then you're gonna get the hero. So there are 4 trials, do all of them in the Armor World, so you're gonna stop the Doomsday Clock. Next one is called the Guardian, where you need to get all the people in the Dragon's Dogma to safety, but I've done only the Vanward people, so I've done the missions there. I've done the missions in Bug Battle, as this one, these ones here, and also in Sacred Arbor. So if you do the missions there and save the people, you will get the Guardian trophy. Last one that I've done this one here at the Flamebearer Palace.
I'm certain we can rely upon Salmonella to keep the people.
All right. Last but not the least, but I have only one more. This one is called the Closure, where you need to go on the back of the dragon. Once you get the people to safety in the Guardian trophy, you'll get on the back of the dragon. Try to avoid getting hit by the dragon. Again, I have a separate video for this. And then you'll see the rolling credits, and then you're gonna get the Closure trophy. And this trophy that I've done, Thought I Lost You, where you need to revive somebody at the morgue, in my case in Vanward, but you can do it in Bug Battle as well. For this one I got the Platinum trophy, so I'm gonna show it to you. Once you resurrect the people, this one in my case, you have to kill somebody, and you need to use a Wake Stone. So you only need a Wake Stone and 5,000 gold to do this trophy, Thought I Lost You, and in my case this also popped the Platinum trophy called the True Arisen. You can do all the trophies in one go, and I hope you're gonna do that. I really hope this video helped you in any ways. Comment in the comment section down below if you had any issues with any of the trophies, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Like this video, please like the video to help more people. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome Dragon's Dogma 2 videos. Thank you all, and see you in my next video. Bye!